What type of pants?
Black. So that they like, you know, so that it's like a slip.
My shoulder hurts.
No, do you
What
get it? Like
style? Are they boxers, briefs?
Boxers, briefs.
Boxer briefs?
Briefs. I don't know.
Y fronts?
Shorts.
Tidy whities?
Huh? Shorts, like, I don't know, black. Like the Calvin Klein ones, but black. They're short. What? Brief?
Just out of context of everything, I just want that entire spiel to be the cold open. Boxers, briefs, short, black, boxer briefs. Wait, what? That's the cold open.
Can you explain the difference of all these? She ordered 5 pairs of underwear, like of pajamas. So ignore her.
Okay. Okay. Always got a tingle for you.
More satisfying than a mosquito bite. But it's inside too.
That's the best
So
one.
I'll put it on my favorite choice. Let's put it that way. Have a whiskey with me, like yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I would do that if I were in Scotland.
Just, will someone have a drink with me? Crowds come running.
You boy, sit. You in the kilt.
Today I win. My time to shine.
Oh, I'm a woman. Sorry.
I got all the boys champ and all the girls sweetheart.
Yeah.
You called me champ yesterday.
I think if you
That's my
find
bad.
a stranger and ask him, "Oh, could you do my boyfriend for 5 minutes?" He will
So
love
what?
it. He wouldn't mind. But like, if you ask a woman, like if you ask a woman, "Can you fake my girlfriend for 5 minutes?" She will find it weird.
Yeah, that's creepy.
But if I found a dude and they ask him, "Oh, can you be my boyfriend for 5 minutes?" Probably he would like it.
Yeah, but you guys are small and delightful. I'm big and ugly. That's the definitive difference here.
You're not that big.
Jesus, I went out with...
Everyone's wrong, and this is why. Hello, and welcome to Whiskey and No Chill, where two people who know nothing about anything have very strong opinions about everything. I am your co-host, Kathy, and with me as always is my co-host, Brad.
Hello.
Hello. But today, we have a fabulous special guest, the one, the only, the Penelope. Hello, Penelope.
Hello.
Hello.
It's great to be here.
I bet it is, because there's 6 glasses of whiskey in front of you.
I like the fact that the build up to this, not a minute ago, was just turn yourself up to 11. Okay, got it. Hello. you got this ratio of a person who's the loudest, most aggressive, smallest person I know after you, Kathy.
I was about to say, like, I totally got away with this. I really got away with this. Yeah. And I want to squeeze in an insult for Brad, which is the kind of person whose scale of activity is nothing and buying a dishwasher and nothing in between. I had nothing to do, nothing on this planet of Earth, I tell you. So I bought a dishwasher. Didn't even buy one. Looked at them online. There's any number of things you could have done with your weekend, Brad.
I needed to buy a dishwasher, so I researched some options and almost bought a dishwasher.
Yeah,
I didn't.
And if you hadn't done that, what were your other options?
Go for a
nothing.
bike ride?
Nothing at all.
Yes, no, there was nothing else to do.
There was nothing else to do.
There was
other
nothing
than
on TV.
Look at dishwashers.
Look, I'm not saying I live an exotic life, okay?
I am someone who spends a lot of time voluntarily by myself. No one entertains themselves better than me. Don't.
Doesn't that make you go blind?
Therefore, you should have texted me and said, suggest some stuff to do that is less boring than looking at a fucking dishwasher.
Jigsaws, and then she will tell you, jigsaw!
Which I'm brilliant at.
No, she needs some lessons on that, but we'll come back to that later.
No, I don't.
She doesn't know how to separate the pieces based on color, so that's how we start to do
Unbelievable
jigsaws.
accusations here. Unbelievable.
Have you done, like, competitive jigsawing? Have you seen this before?
We can do that.
Jigsaw proficiency badge over
You can
here.
do this. There's actually what are called competitive jigsawing, where you go along and they have...
Come on.
Imagine like a high school exam, that room with like hundreds of tables in it, and you're by yourself. And then what they do is everyone gets given a bag. You can watch this on YouTube. Go to YouTube. after listening to this. I was going to
Yes.
say pause us, but no, after this.
Yeah, just turn the podcast off.
Exactly. Don't want to listen to us. Go onto
It's
YouTube
all
and look
downhill
up
from here.
competitive jigsawing. And then everyone gets the same jigsaw unseen, and then they have to like
Assemble
tip the
it.
bag out.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Same time.
And they speed run it, and then you go, ooh, me, ooh, 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 and they run over, and they check you've done it correctly. And if you have, you win. And it's
But
a race.
you not do your jigsaw correctly.
I guess so.
There's only one way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Is
was
it a
this
picture of a dog? Yes. Well, it should have been a tree. You did it wrong.
dick.
Somehow magically.
I don't think they get the picture, they just get the pieces, right?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And there was this really good one where a guy like couldn't find the piece and he was like searching in the bag and searching on the floor and going, oh, I can't find it, I can't find it, I can't find
Just
it.
one piece. Like, imagine if you have one piece left.
The whole point of a jigsaw is to just tune out of the world. It's basically guided meditation. Why you would make that a competitive thing, I do not know. You're just deliberately trying to ruin your life at that point. Why don't you just deliberately put stones in
Yeah,
your
but there
shoe
is
while
a
you're at it?
strategy how you do it.
Yeah, there is. But you're supposed to enjoy that at your leisure.
See, you're doing it wrong. Listen to Penelope.
Well, that I have heard Penelope scream.
The
You're doing it wrong
The
in my
number
ear.
one in the strategy is that you separate them according to their color first.
All right, geez, look in your eye as well. My God, you should be doing competitive jigsaw.
But no, I'm open-minded person, so I can let everyone do their own thing, however they
Unless
want
they're
to do
doing
their
it wrong.
jigsaws.
Then you're going to stand behind them
Let
and yell at them.
do them how they.
You are two of the most, you're doing it wrong, dick, people that I know. There's more than one way to do it. Unless you're not doing it my way, then you're wrong.
Yeah.
You do you with your jigsaw.
Yeah, there's two ways of doing everything, my way and the wrong way. And
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
pretty much it.
yeah.
Speaking of doing things, what are we doing?
We are drinking whiskey.
I am drinking whiskey.
Penelope is drinking whiskey.
Thank
Please
you.
share.
Penelope
Okay, so what's happening
is
is
having 6 full glasses.
Kathy and I are staring longfully at a table while Penelope gets to drink 6 separate glasses of whiskey without us.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what I've just heard.
Yeah, that's what she said, yeah.
Should I say that 2 of them are Scotch,
Yes?
2 of them are bourbons,
That's
Yep.
the one.
and 2 of them Irish?
Yes.
Yes. So
Exactly.
the kind of deep and meaningful here is we want to learn about Penelope tonight. Because
Yeah.
we've hinted at your existence, we've talked about you, we've heard you
You've
in the
known me
background.
already for 3 years. What more you want from me?
Inquiring minds want to know who
Let
the
me rephrase
mysterious
that.
Penelope
Our
is.
audience wants to know about the
Yeah.
mysterious Penelope.
Yeah.
And so tonight we're going to learn about your tastes. We're going to learn about you. We're going to learn about dating habits. Because let's be honest, Kathy and I have been off the market for a long time and have
And
no...
I have never been on a date in my entire life.
Seriously?
Never been on a date. We
I'll
don't do
take
it.
you out for a date, Kathy, after this.
Seriously, awesome.
Best
I'll go on a date
day
with Penelope.
ever.
You to seduce me
Yep.
though.
If we're
I'm not a piece of meat. I need wined and dined.
Or we'll take you both out on a date on a separate days, and then you'll choose which one did better.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to have to text my lovely wife and explain this.
I'm not texting himself. He'll just want to come.
It's for the podcasting reasons.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm going on a date with a strange woman you've never met before. Why? Podcasting. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that's fine.
Have
Yeah.
you met my lovely wife before?
Yeah.
Yes,
we had
and she's
the
lovely.
Sparky bubbly wine.
Could I make that any higher if I tried?
And the wine tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sparkly bubbly.
The sparkly
Exactly.
bubbly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yes, it was.
Very grown
So
up.
the whole point here is we've got I'll say it. We've got a cheap version of the whiskey and then quite an expensive version of the whiskey. And what we want to know is, does Penelope taste a difference? And if you can't taste the difference between the scotches, then I think you need to go and see an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
I mean,
Or go back to Edinburgh, or go back to...
You can't go back to Scotland. If you can't tell them apart, they
They will not allow me
never
to
let you
enter
over the
back their
border
country.
again.
They'll stop you at
Hadrian's
the
Wall
border.
was
They will
built
stop me at the
for
borders.
this.
everyone's allowed to like what they like. Unless
Yeah.
you get it wrong, then what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, this is jigsaw vengeance.
Jigsaw
If you get this wrong, yeah.
So only for the Scotch. What about the Irish?
We've got a pretty... We've got our best ranked and our worst ranked, I think, Scotches and Irish.
Okay.
And we brought out some nice and some dodgy bourbon as well. Because
Oh,
we wanted to
yeah.
round it off. We're being fair and inclusive.
But where shall we start from? Because I guess we should start from the less intense one.
Oh, interesting. Should we start with the bourbons then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should start with the bourbon, sweet. It's passable. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right then.
And should I try them and then say which one?
Yeah, you don't have to say immediately, but you can get involved.
Yeah,
Just sit with
yeah.
them for a while. We're all going to try them.
I'll take
hopefully.
my time.
Of course.
As I do with dating.
Exactly. You have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. You have to sip a lot of whiskies to find your tipple.
You know what that was? A segue. Well done, you.
Good work.
Oh, a high five.
There we go. Limited window on those. You have to strike while the iron's hot.
So just like,
Now, don't you be waving those over the top of your head.
yeah. So you've never
Yeah.
been on a date, Kathy?
Never been on a date.
Seriously?
Never been on a date.
Oh.
It's not the done thing in Ireland.
So what do? You just like marry off?
That's not true. You have a boyfriend, so you've been at least one date.
I've never been on a date with himself. We didn't date.
How did you start dating?
I think you're going to say consummate, not any word with that, shall we?
Consummate. Well, there's a big sheet
she
with a
just
hole
went
in
straight.
it. Stop holding them up in the air.
I want
The
away.
label's under there.
Oh, do
I-
they get some more air? What?
I find tasting them works quite well for trying to decide
Give me
if
a
you
good
like them.
sniff. Give me a good snifter.
I like this one.
Yeah, but I also like this one.
I like that more.
Interesting. Can I borrow that for a sec?
I couldn't read. I can't read. I'm
Oh, no, I'm
illegitimate.
confused.
That's the plan.
Okay.
All
Can I try?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we're gunning for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sippy sip. Just to point out that Penelope is not the biggest whiskey fan, and has
Definitely
been
not.
acquiring a taste for it.
But I tried recently some in Edinburgh, and I really like them.
Yeah. And you had some Irish whiskey,
Um,
which you liked.
Where did they go? Glenfield? Glenfinnan?
Glenfinnan.
Glenfinnan.
Ooh, very nice.
And that was really
Glenfiddich?
nice.
Glenfiddich?
No, she's not talking about whiskey. She's talking about places.
About the place. Yeah, no, but at the place, they gave us their original whiskey, which is Glenfinnan whiskey.
Yes, it was Glenfinnan.
Yeah.
You sent
Where
pics.
is the viaduct?
Oh yeah,
There.
yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
Right. So you've had some of that.
So I've had
one.
some. You can have that.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Very
cheers.
lucky I was halfway through
See,
drinking
I'm
it.
sharing.
That's very generous of you.
Sitting in front of 6 separate bottles of whiskey. I'll share with you.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you like either
Yes.
of them?
Interesting. Yeah, there's no rush to give an answer, but we are curious to see where we go with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Well, bourbons tend to be a bit sweeter.
Bourbons, yeah, I've never had a big range of bourbons, and I know that someone will write in mad about that.
Right? Me.
With an envelope and post, Jesus, Brad.
Yeah.
But someone will write in.
Self-stamped envelope.
But
Answers on a postcard.
bourbons are a smidge more homogenous in my
I will
handbook
say I
than-
prefer this one.
You prefer this one to this one.
Excellent.
Right, I'll bear that in mind.
And you?
I'm going to test them now.
When I was in,
You? Did you decide?
so I can't remember, somewhere in the Carolinas.
Oh, it's like pea pods.
I wish we'd been filming that.
Oh, that's horrible.
Do you know what I've never heard as a tasting note before? Pea
I wouldn't say
pods.
horrible,
pod.
but not my favorite. Definitely.
It's got the, you know when you're eating peas out of the garden and you eat the pod because
Yeah.
you're little and you don't know any better, and it's got that weird like I don't even know how to describe it, like dusty, bitter yuck flavor. That's what that tastes.
And that was the one that Penelope didn't like.
Yeah, Penelope.
Yeah, I didn't like. We can exclude that,
Yes. All right, let's try
Better
the
drink some more of those
other
just in case.
one.
but I'll drink some more.
Exactly.
So Penelope and I have
Better
similar
safe than
tastes
sorry,
on
I
this one,
find.
yeah.
Which one's that one?
Mm.
If you want, try this holding method, then you won't see the label.
What do you think about that?
Oh, miles different.
Okay. Yeah.
Even the smell's nicer on this one. It's richer.
Yeah, and I can feel like more like honey notes.
Yes, dear?
It is. Yes, Pat.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it's a smoother sweetness to it as well. Yeah, that one's much nicer. It's not as harsh.
Good,
I think.
good.
Yeah, I definitely think this is my preference as well. Right?
Interesting.
Do you
Can I
wanna-
go back to it? Because I want to
Yeah.
have a little sip of that one.
You want to try that one and see what you think?
This is the Penelope bourbon for all time. Which
Mm-hmm.
sidebar, we actually discovered
What?
What?
that there is a
Penelope,
Penelope bourbon.
And we discovered there's a Penelope coffee.
Coffee,
Yeah.
Wow.
which is very rare.
Rare. You're rare.
That's an insult
Yeah.
in Irish.
It is. Rare based.
Is it rude to say to both of them? I feel bad about that.
But if you had to choose,
If I had to choose, I'd probably go with the one I'm holding. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going out of my
so
way for it.
we all agreeing on the same one.
Well, bourbon needs ice as well.
Yeah, bourbon
Oh,
needs an
okay.
old fashioned.
Absolutely.
I had some good old fashions last night with that event I was at.
Yeah. For like 20 quid.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And now you're getting these for free.
I forgot about how expensive the city
Sort
was.
of.
Yeah.
Not that we're in a cheap part of London, but Jesus, bloody city boys and their finance bros.
But this is, can I just clarify something? Because I learned this yesterday. There is like a square mile in London that's called City of London.
You learned that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I know, we're both sharing a look that doesn't come across on audio.
I wish you had a camera.
because you said yesterday I'm going to City of London.
Yeah,
And I went, you're in it,
Yeah.
stupid.
yeah.
And turns out
Ow.
you're not the stupid, are you?
No.
But how am I supposed to know that? I'm not from here.
So the boroughs of London, the City of London,
Boroughs of
is
London.
also known as the Square Mile. Because
The square mile.
It's only quite small, but it's where the City of London was. It's where the Romans built.
You know, I had a
London,
whole earful of,
blah,
about
blah, blah.
this from himself last night.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
aware.
But
But
I-
listeners mightn't
and-
be.
Yeah. And it's
And-
not the Westminster.
It's not the Westminster.
No, because Westminster is west of the City of London.
The City of London.
That's what
So
the
what's
name means.
Minster then?
Our church, isn't it? Because there was a Minster west of London.
You're a Minster.
Your face.
Is it Minster?
Minster? I don't even know where I'm going with
How
that.
dare you?
I eject. Let's give up on that.
Have you been on a date?
Yes.
Westminster?
No, I have not been on a date
In
with Westminster.
You'll have been on a
No,
date in New
out
Zealand
at Westminster.
Yeah, I've been on a couple of dates in New Zealand back when I was a teenager.
with Flossie and Florence the sheep. And then you presumably...
Oh yeah, yeah. You
All right,
took
pot
you
calling
took
kettle
it to a
black.
I know,
concert.
right?
None of our respective
I
countries have
remember.
got a lot to protect themselves from here.
2/3 of this group of people's country has a bad reputation for that.
I don't
so-
even think the Greeks are doing well on that in terms of the countryside. Thank you very much.
Secret.
I've never,
Secret.
no, because Cyprus doesn't have that reputation.
That's true. We are clarifying Greek Cypriot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yes.
because any stereotype you want to throw at Penelope about the Greeks, she will point out, I'm Cypriot.
I am.
What's the Cypriot stereotype?
For dating?
No, just in general. What do we make fun of Cypriots for?
Hello me?
Hello, you?
Hello me, hello you.
Are they Swedish? I don't feel like that's like saying, what's the stereotype of New Zealand? Lamb and rugby.
Rugby?
Try
Lord of the
again.
Rings.
What's a stereotypical insult about Cypriot people?
Well, how would she know?
Well, I will tell you. I will tell you.
That noise!
Okay. Well, I'll
There's a
tell
ship
you.
in the fog.
very deep
I'll tell
voices.
you what Greeks, for example, make fun of us.
Okay.
Why?
Cypriots. That we
what?
speak funny.
Well, yeah, but
Like, that we speak with like an accent. Not this accent. My Greek accent. No, my Cypriot accent.
What is happening?
I can't quantify how happy I am right now.
Okay, I will
pointing at
explain. So, imagine like you are going to Scotland, right? So, it's how English people say about Scottish,
Okay.
They
right?
talk weird.
Yes. So basically, Greek, they're gonna say, "Oh, he speaks like very funny. She speaks in a very with a singing voice, like Cypriot."
Tell me this: has this ever happened to you, where you've been in Greece and you've spoken to a Greek, and they have repeated to you
Yeah.
what you just said in what they think is your accent? Does that happen to you?
Yeah, and I get really upset about it.
Oh, that is interesting, because the English do that to me all the time,
Interesting. I think
and I find it wildly inappropriate.
you do it. I think it's a minority thing because you're the small people when you're a Greek Cypriot over in
Yeah.
big Greek land.
Big
Greek land.
like big pharma.
That's their.
You
That's
can't
the rugby
trust
team.
big Greek.
There's big Greek again. Hello. So dating, yes. I've been on a couple of dates when I was a teenager.
What the fuck just happened? Oh yes, all
Before
right.
Lovely Wife.
Yes.
Who I met when I was like 19 as well.
But you dated people in Canada, no?
Yes.
You dated a woman who didn't dry her hands.
Yes, I dated
After she washed
when
them.
I was in high school in Canada. I dated the girl who never dried her hands after she washed them. She just came out of the bath and went, or came up to me and went, and job's good.
Yeah.
I dated, what was her name? English lass?
What do you mean dated though? What does that mean to you?
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 5 dates.
So there was like the American movie sense of the word, like
Yeah.
you dated for a while. and then they became your girlfriend. Like you went on a couple of dates.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I did that.
But
with-
what is the number actually? When someone becomes your boyfriend, like when do you stop dating
go
and then they
steady.
become
Yeah.
your relationship?
Exactly. I think you have the conversation at some point. But
Yeah.
like when I dated my lovely wife, for example, we dated for a while, and then we very quickly established that we were going to
You're a
be in a
keeper.
serious relationship with each other.
We're not gonna date other people, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Or
very,
you just
very
stopped
quickly.
doing it. You were like,
Yeah.
nah, don't
Isn't
want
that
to
what happens after you get married?
Wait, no. Shit. Oh, am I supposed to stop dating people? Shit.
Doing it.
We didn't
That's the
say
Why
joke.
we
that.
never got married.
Yeah. And then, like, my lovely wife and I, when we were dating, we moved in incredibly quickly together because she was like, I never see
What are
you.
these, lesbians?
So if we just move in, I'll see you more than once a week.
Yes.
Makes
And
sense.
so that
Yes.
became easy.
And
That's
she
why
will,
they broke
and
up.
that's how we understand if someone's a weirdo or not. If you live with them, right?
They're a weirdo.
If they
Yeah,
are or not.
she is
Otherwise,
right.
you will never know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to live with them.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That is how you get to know someone.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That or going travelling with them. And you did that
Yes.
as well.
Yes, that's
Yep.
quite a stress test on a
Or
relationship.
if you, go,
the-
if you go hiking with them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there
You
you,
did
le-
the
you
Kiwi
learn a lot.
Rumspringa, didn't you?
What does that even mean?
Rumspringa?
Yeah.
So an Amish thing where you come of age and then you leave the Amish community and you go into the big city and you party your ass off for like, I don't know, a month, a year, I don't know, 2 weeks. And then you decide if this is the life for you, like
Yep.
partying, or in which case that's it, you're never going back to Amish town ever again, you're shunned. Or you can go back to your family and go back to being Amish.
So that's not for you.
Yeah.
So what was my Kiwi Rumspringa?
Rumspringa is
Yeah.
where all Kiwis suddenly get the urge to go backpacking. Isn't that
Oh,
what
yes.
Frodo was based on?
Yes, yes. My lovely wife
Yeah.
and I went backpacking in
To
London.
Mordor, yeah.
And we ended up in London and we travelled Europe for about a year.
Yeah,
And then
that's
we
nice.
accidentally got jobs and we stayed and we never left.
Yeah.
It's been almost 20 years.
Your blow-ins.
Yeah. Like most Kiwis, we are
Flotsam.
a transient bunch. We wander the world.
Yeah.
But most of them move back eventually and we never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you go out on dates in London now.
With my lovely wife?
Yes.
Just for clarity? Yes. We used to have date night
Yeah.
and that was really cool.
Yeah, I tried to get that off the ground and was told a resounding no.
Oh, right. Yeah. We just go to like a restaurant once a week or something like that.
Yeah.
When we
Or cocktails or something. Whatever.
when we both got serious grown-up jobs, we had a year where we decided we were going to like spend money
Yeah.
and be extravagant for an entire year. So we didn't save anything. We just had salaries for the first time in our life, really grown-up salaries, and we would go on date night once a week, go to restaurants, do nice trips, do nice things, and that was really fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It all works differently, but I think the whole dating thing has come into Ireland since I was of an age. But in my day, it was very much like you have a big group of friends, and everybody in that friend group also has another big group of friends.
Yeah.
So it's all like Venn diagrams of things. And eventually, this group of friends, either you'd ride someone in that group of friends, or two groups of friends would merge, and then you'd ride someone in the other group of friends, and then you'd sort of decide, like, do we want to do that again, or not, or that's it basically. But you would never like go on those weird extended job interview things that I see dates as, where you have to sit down and go like, so are we going to spend the rest of our lives together? I don't know, your eyebrows are weird. Well, your breath smells, so let's call it a night. Just didn't happen. It was always just, oh, it's him again. Cool, he's in this group and we tend to get on, so we'll chat. And then shit happens. Friend of a friend did this at a house party, and they met each other at the house party, went upstairs, rode, came back downstairs for a post-riding cigarette, and discovered they were first cousins.
Yep. I was going to say, like,
That could definitely happen in Cyprus.
That would definitely happen in Ireland. That
all
would
of our
definitely happen in
countries
New Zealand.
are respectably small.
Yeah.
Very serious concern for every
Yeah.
one of us.
So really, dating should come into all of our countries with a family tree.
Yes.
Yes.
In the first 5 minutes of like, oh, that's my Auntie Margaret as
Yeah.
well.
Do you
It was
have an
lovely
Auntie
to meet you.
Mavis?
Yes.
I have an Auntie Mavis.
Aye, but that doesn't work in Ireland because you're like, do you have an Auntie Mary? Of course I do.
Yeah.
Everyone does. Yeah.
So,
So-
so you've never dated.
Never
I've
dated.
been out of the pool for more than 20 years.
Yes.
Which brings me to,
Someone who's on the pool.
I've been serial dating.
so
Yeah.
what's dating like in 2026?
Are you going to need more whiskey for this?
Yes, but I think we should go back to 2018. 20, like after COVID, because things changed very dramatically with the dating apps, and this was because of COVID, right?
Oh yeah.
Like after COVID, basically. Where I've tried that.
I was trying to give you something good one.
Oh yeah, well, that one's done.
Post-COVID dating. Carry on.
Yeah, because from like, okay, people don't go out and sit at home. So and then we saw all these like dating apps coming out. Okay, we started with Tinder, of course, and then other apps like Hinge, Bumble, or more exclusive ones. That
Ashley Madison.
yeah, you need to wait until
know
you
about
get
this
into
one?
the list.
Was that the one where it was only for cheating men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was for people who wanted an affair, but the customer base was 99% men.
Yeah. And like, I assumed it was like 6 employees of the company who played 6,000 women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 6 very tired women to like facilitate the entire male audience.
Oh no, I
guess.
assumed I assumed there was no interactions. I genuinely thought it was just some sort of big scam.
Yeah, they didn't really think that one through, did they?
And then the list leaked immediately, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to hear something very romantic? I think it's very romantic. So my friend met his now wife on Bumble. I think it was Bumble. But it was during COVID. And what he would do was he would cook food. It's bidashi,
Oh, cool.
right?
Petition,
Flavors
yep.
of Calcutta.
Yeah.
He
Good
would
to hear
cook
back again, old
food,
friend.
go to her house and leave it in a pot on her doorstep and run away because COVID, you can't, she wasn't in his
contact.
bubble. And then she would eat the food.
At
and
the
then-
same time, so it's like being on a date and having a dinner.
Yes, so she had the food. He presumably left himself some, I would imagine. He's not a lunatic. Who wouldn't eat his food? It's delicious. And then she was like, yeah, you're a keeper. So they got married.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
He can cook.
Yeah.
Do you know what, we're going to come back to apps because I'm not done with this. But I
Oh.
like your story of how you met himself.
Oh, yeah.
How you guys got together.
So what, when I was like 15 or something, we met, because we both gamed online. We both played
Exactly.
computer games online. And then we met doing that. And then we chatted for years and years. My computer broke for like 2 years, and then I got a new one, and then or just went straight back into, oh, you're still there. Oh, hiya. Continued. Eventually got a webcam, and then eventually spent more time chatting than we spent gaming. We'd watch movies together. It's why I'm so into Fight Club. That's like our movie. Because he was like, do you ever see Fight Club? And I said, no, I don't think I'd like it because it's like a Brad Pitt movie. And he was like, you know Ed Norton's in it. And I was like, oh, Fight Club! But he lived in England and I lived here in Ireland. Here in Ireland. That's helpful. I lived in Ireland. So
I know your sense of direction's not great, but come
that's
out.
pretty bad, yeah.
That's a different country.
So I'm drunk. So my brother moved to Bristol, which is where himself lived, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to Bristol to visit my brother. Do you want to like meet up?" And he went, "Ew, no, I'm not meeting some weirdo off the internet. You could be a 400-pound trucker for all I know." No. So I visited my brother, went home.
Smart man himself. Always said that.
And then was like, I'm coming back to Bristol again to visit my brother. Do you want to get a drink or something while I'm there? And he was like, well, go on then.
If you insist, okay, I'll
So
stay.
that
over.
sounds like a
It's
date to
fine.
me.
That's going for a drink. That's not a date.
That's what a first
Yeah,
date
well,
is.
yeah. The first date, you always go for something light, like a coffee or a drink.
Yes.
You don't go for like extended, like
No. There's
dinner.
nothing
because,
worse than having dinner with someone.
yeah.
By the entree, you know you're out.
But this was more of a...
You can have an escape if it's just like a coffee or a drink.
But this is someone I'd known for like 5 years.
Yeah, but you can date a friend.
But
You can have a friend for a long period of time and be like, hey, you know what? I'd love to take you out for a drink sometime.
I'm just thinking of boyfriend material where he goes, should I have been fucking Brad this whole
Yeah,
time?
That's my favourite line, and it doesn't help that it's Brad. Dude, should I fuck Brad?
Him.
I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
that line.
And their advice was, no, you shouldn't. Leave Brad alone.
Always leave Brad alone.
Always leave Brad alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just like, I'm going to be in Bristol. It wasn't a date. It wasn't like a romantic thing. It was just like, oh, hi, person I know from the internet. I'm going to be in Bristol. Do you want to get a drink when I'm there? Because you live there.
Okay, maybe
then-
that was date number 0. Did you go? Where was the date number 1?
It was a beta test, is what that was.
Yeah, exactly. What? Yeah. What did he ask then?
Do you
what
think
did
he
he
had
ask?
romantic intent?
Did he?
I don't know.
No, probably he had romantic intentions after that.
Oh, after he met me?
Yeah.
Because who could resist?
Exactly.
Well, give me some whiskey.
Who can resist a redhead?
I wasn't a redhead at the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, yeah. But himself saw past my hideous hair colour.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish this.
We're struggling tonight.
Oh. I know. There
So
we go.
where was it? Date 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we just went to a pub, had a drink. Can't even remember. Oh, but this is the best bit. Oh, I don't know if you know this bit. My brother got home from work at 1 o'clock that day and sat in a sealed living room, no open windows, no open doors, and chain smoked marijuana until 9 o'clock that night with me in the room. Are you familiar with the term hotboxing? Yeah. And I'm sitting there, like, coming up to time for me to leave to go and meet himself, and I'm like,
Oops.
this guy, like, clearly, you know, we're going to get on really well because I am so relaxed. I'm not even nervous to, like, meet this person that I've never met before online. I am super chill and grand, right? And we meet up, go for a few drinks. I'm like, I could really eat like 3 pizzas. But no, took me home. And then, where we're like, yeah, we should meet up the next day. And I'll show you the sights of Bristol. So obviously my brother wasn't gonna. And he picked me up the next morning. And I was white, with red eyes. And he took one look at me and he went, "You look munted. Were you smoking weed last night?" And I was, no, how very dare you? And he was like, was somebody smoking weed? I was, well, my brother was smoking like weird smelling cigarettes all night. And himself was just like, oh, for Christ's sake. Come on, we'll go to the park and I'll explain to you what happened.
Sounds like you went on a date to the park.
Is that a date?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we just sat in
Definitely.
the park and ate ice cream.
Yeah.
And
date.
That's a
explained
date.
what
That's a
hotboxing
date.
That's a
was.
date.
Yeah.
Who
Date.
explains what hotboxing is on a date?
That's definitely, maybe it's your second date. Yeah.
So what you're saying is
You've been on dates and not knowing at the time.
himself is so good at dates that you don't even know you're on one.
Yes. This is kind of like the time I got hit on by my optometrist. I didn't know it happened until afterwards.
Yes, that is
Yes.
some next level
Yes.
flirting.
So you had some next level dating. You're like 20 years later going, man, that was a good date.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
still on it.
It clearly worked.
Yeah.
Ice cream, park. It
Yeah.
could be a date.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you've got exit
Sightseeing.
strategies in case it's not.
What?
I don't know what it's called in real life, but I always remember it from How I Met Your Mother, the lemon law. When you go on a first date, you need an eject button. And
Yes.
so they came up with the lemon law. And 5 minutes in, be like, you know what? You seem nice, but it's not going to work. No hard feelings.
Yeah.
Lemon law.
Where do lemons come into this?
It's called you're a lemon. A lemon's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, like the cars that are like stuck
Yeah,
together is
exactly.
called a lemon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you should be allowed a lemon law. But you passed all the tests?
Yes.
And I wish people could say that, like from the beginning. You know, maybe I like you on the app, but I don't like you in real life. So maybe
Yeah.
I'll not.
Yeah. I like your...
It was great to meet you, but I'll not text you again instead of ghosting, right?
Oh yeah.
Why
that's
don't
so
they say
rude.
it from the beginning?
Have
Yeah.
you been ghosted?
Yes.
Who the fuck would ghost Penelope
I'm going to hunt them down and burn
and
the house
ask them
down.
what's wrong with them?
Of
and have
course,
them
I've been
sectioned?
ghosted, and I've ghosted people myself.
Well, that makes
Oh,
sense.
come on.
You get to ghost people. They don't get to ghost you.
We just went from like moral indignity to like, obviously I've done it.
Yeah, but the chap in question might have been a gaping asshole.
Yeah,
in
it's
which
true.
case, ghosting is your only option.
Yeah,
But who would
Yeah.
ghost Penelope? That's insane.
it's ridiculous.
You deserve more whiskey for this. That's such a revelation.
I'll take that.
So-
Definitely.
Scotch or Irish? Or are you going to pick one?
I think Irish would be
Okay.
less
The best
strong.
transition.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Because
I'm
it's
okay with that.
triple distilled.
Before we go to Scotch.
To be sure, to be sure.
And we'll finish
To be sure.
off with the to be sure, with the really offensive Scotch.
You keep saying that.
I do. Oh, there's
So-
also a nice Scotch. So the Irish is in the Lafroig
Irish
glasses,
is in the
which is
Lafroig
a
glasses, which
massive affront to me, I must say.
Mm-hmm.
So,
She's inspecting them closely. She's thinking carefully. Mm-hmm. They're lovely colour matching.
yes.
Yeah, they don't have that much different on the color.
There's something I'll tell you
Give them a-
afterwards that I'm not going to tell you now. But
Can
I
you
need to
tell
tell
her
you
about
Tell me.
about feet.
legs?
No, it's
Oh.
something to do with the way that you pour drinks specifically.
What's
But
that?
keep me to tell you afterwards. Oh, I'll just tell you now then. But you always I can tell what a single serve is versus what a Kathy pour is.
Oh no.
Because Kathy pours Irish pours, and English minis.
Double.
If we buy a mini, comes in a standardised size.
Yeah, but if you get an English pour, then you're like, oh, that glass is empty. Oh wait, hang on, no, there is.
Yeah,
There is
agreed.
like
100%.
a milliliter of liquid in there. I can tell which is which by looking at them.
I think
Oh,
I'll
okay.
try this first.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
that.
you do you.
I don't know why I said that so sulkily. Yeah, you do you.
One of the
Yeah.
standing agreements my lovely wife and I have with each other is that neither of us is allowed to die because dating seems inconvenient and I don't want to do it anymore.
Neither of you're not allowed to die.
Yes, we're not.
You know, you could just not date. That's also an
That's
But I
option.
can't just walk up to a stranger and be like, you seem nice. How about it?
There are other options that
Try
some
it.
of our colleagues explore,
Oh, yeah, fair.
which doesn't involve dating at all. Which involves which
Gonna need a minute.
Yeah, that's strong, right? It
Which
hit
has-
me.
That
with
one's
it.
straight up the nose, that
Yeah,
one.
Oh,
it hit
wow.
me. It's a huge difference from the bourbon.
Yep, no, moving to Irish from bourbon was
Yeah.
a big shift.
But it's a huge difference between them.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a huge
Yeah, yeah.
difference between. Okay.
As we
I
go,
find
That's
this
the
quite
idea.
more like smooth.
as we move from west to east across the Atlantic, then towards Scotland, we're getting into a wider range of possibilities.
Yeah. I find this more smooth. This like it hit me more. Maybe because it was after the bourbon.
This,
But I feel the alcohol is much kind of, I don't know, higher? Oh no, it's the same alcohol, right?
Yeah, interesting.
know.
Interesting.
Do you agree with me?
I think it's linked to. I think it might be to do with where we started.
yeah, it's going to affect your palate, eh?
Yeah.
We've got plenty. No hurry.
So
No rush.
I haven't
So,
decided.
that one's lovely.
I tried this first, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So try some more if you want.
So
So tell me about. Tell me about dating apps. How's it work? What do I need to know? As a foreigner to this
what
world.
was I technically? Okay. No, before what you said that you don't want to date. I don't think all these people on the dating apps they want to date. They just do it because they want to find someone.
Yeah.
It's
you
not.
wanna-
It's not like out of. It's not because either you want it or not. It's because you want to find someone. So the only way to do now is through the dating apps.
See, that's really going to spoil the date if they're just sitting there going like, can we get married now?
Yeah.
It puts a lot of pressure
I
on
think-
what's supposed to be a nice night out.
And like sometimes it feels that you are in an interview, which if you
Exactly.
consider that you are going in an interview, you should always make the questions, are these people the right place for me to work, right? It's not always,
Yeah.
am I gonna get the job or not? It's about like, would I like to work here? Would I
Yes.
enjoy it?
Yeah.
Because people forget, and I've done a lot of
Yes.
interviews in my life, is that I'm interviewing you, but you should also be interviewing me.
Exactly.
100%.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think
Two-way conversation, man.
we go
Yeah.
in this to these dates, and we feel okay. We need to show our perfect self and be nice and look nice and be pretty and be funny and be smart. But actually, they need to make some effort as well.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I was talking to someone who
I
uses.
changed out of my cycling clothes. What more effort do you want?
I know someone who has sort of given up on these dating apps, and the reason that she gave was that men use these dating apps for free therapy, and she is
Yes.
sick of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no
That the
way.
dude turns up and then just absolutely trauma dumps about his mum or whatever because he knows that a woman is going to go, oh, that's really tough. And because it's a date, obviously she's trying to be her best
And ask
self.
more
She's trying to be kind and
What
inquisitive
happened?
and
Tell me
blah.
about it.
Me on a first date to that dude, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck about you and your mum. Buy me a drink. I've already got a drink. Buy me mozzarella sticks.
Now I want mozzarella sticks.
And also, don't buy me dick. I'm buying my own stuff because I am not being beholden to you. Because you might be one of those creeps that's like, you paid for dinner. So now you owe me.
All once I went to date in a pub, right? And then I said like, oh yeah, I'll get a beer. And then he was like, a beer? You're gonna drink a beer? Like, yes, we're in a pub. Like, what do you want
Yeah.
me to drink?
Oh, this happens a lot, especially with something like Guinness. I have experienced this where I have ordered a Guinness and a man has been like, ugh, what's wrong with you? Are you trans or something? Why are you ordering a Guinness?
Like, oh,
I will
we
fucking
should
neck
have a
this thing
wine.
and punch you over the head with the bottle, you prick.
Yeah, because I don't know, because it's a date, so that I should be like the princess drinking my wine, which I love wine. But if I feel I like to have a beer. Why should I restrict myself?
You're entitled to a beer. This is when you know the date's over from the get-go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be
The
fair.
second that conversation goes, what can I get you? A beer. Bye. I'm out.
Nice to have met you.
Yeah.
Also, I'll take that beer to go, thanks.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Can I get this a takeaway cup?
This
Cheers.
just
Straw.
immediately cues up the that's what I reckon response to all things, which is if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Fuck you. And I'm out.
One bonus sink clap there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do
So
we have
I
any-
really struggle between these two, but
Really?
I think I made my choice.
Ooh, interesting.
One of them
Yes.
tastes like nail varnish remover to me, and the other one tastes like absolute heaven itself.
And your nail polish nail polish remover is a bad thing?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Did you?
But they're really.
No, my nails are still done up, thanks.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. When I was little, I bit my nails.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
my
okay.
mum used to put.
Okay,
that
this one.
stuff
This
on.
one.
Wait,
Wait, what?
this one.
I think I prefer this one now.
Wait, try again. Because that's not the
At
one you
first-
said first.
At
Yeah.
first, I thought this one,
Yeah.
right?
Take your time, no hurry.
Right. So round
But
one.
I wanna try. I'm gonna try nut, peanut first.
Yeah, you do
Hold,
that.
hold.
That will absolutely
Hold it
improve
back,
your
boys.
balance. So your first round, you picked that one.
Yeah.
Then second
So
round, you
pick-
picked that one. So you need a third, obviously.
Okay.
Best of three. And then we'll see.
Jesus.
Why are you whispering?
Why are you whispering?
You know there's a microphone like a hand's width from your face.
I think it was, I'm not saying we're not professionals, but I think it was, can it hear me while I'm eating? Yes.
Can it hear me? I'm sitting right here. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, your microphone can probably hear you while you're eating,
Oh,
I
no.
thought she meant me.
but we can edit it out later.
We can edit that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can edit me pretty later.
Would that ever occur to you if you, Brad, were on a date in an alternate bizarro world, right? Where you're on a date with a human woman. Am I wrong? Can you imagine
A human
Brad being
woman.
on a date with a
Can you
human
imagine-
woman?
Yeah, dating.
The human. Oh,
A human.
A human,
Who man, yeah.
and she said, "I'd like a beer." Would that even register?
I feel like that's only going to, like, in all genuine
yeah, I'll
seriousness,
stick to my first choice, that one.
that's only going to register with Andrew Tate.
Oh, 100%. And the very, very clear idea in their head of what a woman is, which is a dick holster.
Dick holster.
That's entirely what they think women are. But yes, but the great irony of that is like no women want anything to do with them. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing how extreme their attitude is in the face of that. No, but what if, yeah,
But
you're on a date, what if you were on a date with a human woman, right? And she ordered a Guinness or something, and
Yep.
you had opened your mouth to be like, I would like a martini with a sidecar or something, or like I would like a margarita, please, or a daiquiri,
Yep.
or a pina colada.
Yeah.
Would you rethink your order?
no.
Excellent.
I've definitely been in situations with my lovely wife and I where she's ordered a manly drink, and I've ordered the
Kiora.
pinkest thing on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exotic and
yeah.
fruity.
What's the most manly drink that your lovely wife has ever ordered?
I've no idea. Normally just a beer or something.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't
Yeah.
drink whiskey, so she's not going to get an old fashioned or a double.
Yeah, but that's because whiskey advertising is incredibly sexist and do not pitch to women at all.
Except this week on Instagram, where every single whiskey company on our Instagram is just like, also woman.
Because it's International Women's
Yeah.
Day.
Every
So-
single whiskey distillery company's been like, something woman.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, so we'll just make a punt at it. Absolutely. Saw a thing on Instagram the other day, and it was advertising this watch that was made out of like whiskey barrel
Oh, yeah.
wood, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah. And then it was like, treat him to a special treat, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, first of all, I would like something made out of whiskey barrel because I'm very into whiskey. And second of all, women can tell time too, you know. So you might want to do one in women's as well.
This is entirely news to me.
Women can tell time. This from the man who can't
We can read
calendar.
numbers.
Yeah.
calendar so good.
You'd be, no, you don't. You're dreadful.
I'm the bestest calendarist ever. I'm just too
And
busy.
person with no nickname agrees with me.
Yeah, that's right. No, if you, yeah.
Person with no nickname. Oh, shit.
She with no name.
Nemo.
Nemo?
Nemo. means no name.
Does it really?
Yeah, no one. It means literally means no one.
No
When
way.
you went to Edinburgh Castle, you will have seen above the door it said "Nemo me impune lacessit," which means no one harms me with impunity.
This is why, according to AI research, you're an award-winning poet with several awards to your name.
That's not poetry. That's just what it says on the Scottish pound coin. If you like read across the edge
In Latin.
of it, of course.
Jesus. Ovs.
Well, he didn't get on particularly well with Latin speakers, did he?
I mean, Nemo didn't get on well with
They nailed
anybody.
him.
That was the whole point of it. So, don't be a dick on dates. We've got that far.
Let a woman drink a beer.
Yeah, let a woman drink
Don't-
a beer.
Yes.
Don't be a penis face. I'm interested to know if there's any other tips for
Yes.
dating
Oh my God. The other
that
thing
we need to know.
the other thing men do, they talk all the time about themselves.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
I
they,
find
though?
when I go on out and about with other women, I think people should listen to me more because my interesting comments are, no, I can't. I'm no. I got nowhere to go with that. Yeah.
Let me tell you about dishwashers.
I made the whole research this weekend.
I had a
I know
spreadsheet.
everything.
I'm not joking.
What?
I had a spreadsheet.
Of dishwashers?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Brad.
Well, like,
Stop
what?
talking to women about spreadsheets.
If the,
I think it's useful,
thank you.
but not on a date.
Yeah, but that was a very date thing to say of like, oh, that sounds useful.
If the price range is so wide, how can they justify? I want to know.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, she's practicing for the date that I have to go on with her now.
If
Yeah,
I ever
really
ask you
look
for
forward to it, yeah.
to talk to me about laundry machines,
I
washing
agree
machine.
with you, and you had 3 goes on this. I agree with you.
Yeah.
That one's nicer. That one's got a bit of a chemically sort of.
Yeah.
That one's got a bit of a chemically sort of taste.
I think it's got an after, doesn't it?
It does.
It keeps going.
Yeah. So
Which
I can
is-
see why on like first sip you'd be like, oh, this one's sweeter. I quite like this one. But then like when you give it a bit of time,
Yeah. But
actually,
the other one is deeper.
it is deeper. There's
Yeah.
a lot of flavour in there. That flavour and the smell of that one always makes me very happy. What are you doing?
I'm just saving the winning label so we don't forget later.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
just checking.
That sort of thing I can remember.
Winning.
Yeah,
Okay.
very,
What is the winning? There or there? Okay.
winning's over here.
So we are
So you
left
can't see
with
them.
the scotch.
Yeah, we just have the scotch to go.
Hard one.
Penelope.
Next, we were saying like, oh yeah, men talk about themselves, right?
Yes, they do.
I think it's a ridiculous statement. I think that men don't. Sorry, carry on.
I'm just going to talk over the top of you to tell you.
No, I
And furthermore, I don't talk over other women.
Especially is when they go on a date, like they wanna impress
I've
you.
got lots of money, and I've got cars, and
Yeah,
I've got
I've did that,
expensive
did-
whiskey in my car.
All right, so for single man listening out here who's on the Tinders, on the Bimbles, on the
Bumbles.
Bumbles.
on the
Bimbles.
hinges.
on the hinges, what should he do on first date with a Penelope type
Shut
person?
the fuck up.
And just listen
Ask me anything?
and tell me how pretty I am.
Oh, that goes without saying.
Oh, that works, does it?
Yeah.
It's good to know that still works. That's a classic. It's
Yeah.
an oldie but a goodie.
No, I think like be kind of okay. First, be
Interested.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Be polite. Be gentleman. Yeah, be interesting. Make me laugh. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't expect you like to say like
Funny thing happened to me on the way to the
yeah,
date.
all the time or like funny dance or anything.
Don't do magic. Fuck off. I hate it. Sorry, the room just goes silent. God damn, what did a magician do to
Don't make
Kathy?
eye contact with her when she's mad.
What did a magician kill your family? Yes, with boredom. Yeah,
Okay.
go.
Like simple things, right? Like, and
Little
you'll see,
things.
I guess, if you have kind of a connection or whether you want to see this person again. I think the first date is more like, do I want to see him again or not?
Yeah,
That should be the
yeah. So first
yes or no.
impressions,
Yeah,
right?
the first impression. Like, don't expect more. Don't expect to fall in love with them on a first date. Like,
I know. I think a lot of
Especially
people
in the-
put far too much pressure and expectation on the very beginning. I think it's much more important to be like, do I like this person? Would I be friends with this person?
Yeah.
And then see if anything blossoms from there. But you cannot go from 0 to marriage in 20 minutes over a cocktail.
Exactly. Or start asking them, how many kids you want? Do you want a boy or a girl? Where do you
None?
see yourself in 5 years?
She's getting really crazy-eyed.
Yes, there's a lot of horrible jerky men at the end of a date. How'd it go? Oh, I don't think it's going to work out. I think she was crazy. And meanwhile, she's texting like, I don't ever want to see you again. Stop explaining to me what pterodactyls are.
But the P is silent, you see, so it's pronounced.
Here we go, yeah. So what you probably don't know about pterodactyls, because you said that you were a paleontologist, the P is silent and actually they could fly. Don't know if you knew that. So I'm just going to explain your field of research to you, because you're a stupid woman who doesn't know these things. You must have been on the receiving end of negging at some point in your life, though. Or they say shit to you like, it's amazing how good you look with your hair that greasy.
Yeah, I think I've been to like, oh, do you live in, how long you've been living in this country? But how can you live here? Are you okay? Do you miss home?
No, I'm all
like
right.
Stupid questions.
I'm grand.
Yeah.
I can survive. I'm a big girl.
And I think the other thing I noticed, past dating experience, but also many of my friends on a date, we often try to date people who are good on the CV, and it's just really bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I could look on my CV, I have in this position, but I might not be good for you, good fit for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
CV doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the problem is that,
Yeah.
I guess that's what the first date is the CV.
Versus
And
interview.
then the tendrils are feeling each
Yeah.
other out. And the first
checklist.
personal into things, yeah.
And people filter out people just from their CV, like from their fake Tinder CV, right? So I think they lose a lot of good dates because they don't give a chance to people who are not good on the CV.
Yeah.
And then you ended up with this narcissist.
Absolutely. So I was having a similar discussion with himself. You're like, neither of us can die.
Yeah.
Mine was a little less charitable because our conversation went like, if one of us died, what would the other one do? And my response was, all I would have to do is go to a Star Trek convention in a low-cut top, and I'd have a new boyfriend by that evening.
Cleaned up shop.
Absolutely. I would just wander in a provocative outfit. I would probably just dress as 7 of 9 from Voyager. And I know who that is, because I'm a massive nerd. And that's what I'm looking for. So, bish, bash, bosh. I would wander in there and be like, who has heard of Section 31? You, come home.
Didn't I teach you about Section 31 like a week ago?
That's why it popped into my
Yeah,
head.
okay, just
All right,
joking.
who knows who the Tal Shiar is?
I'm out.
Yeah.
It's the only piece of Star Trek knowledge I've got.
Is Section 31,
Yeah.
which is new Star Trek, which is a load of balls. I was telling you about this recently. So there was a thing going around the Instagrams, and it said, this is crazy. Who would you, if you were like stranded or something, who would you approach for help? Someone in a Star Trek t-shirt or a Star Wars t-shirt? And it was overwhelmingly Star Trek, right? Yeah. And then there was some speculation underneath why. And I commented on a completely random thread for the first time in my life, and I said, the only time I have ever, and I go to cons a lot, the only time I've ever seen a sign up at a con saying, don't touch women just because they're cosplaying. That's not okay, was at a Star Wars con. That's the only time I've ever seen that.
Shall we go to the Scotch?
Oh, for the love of God, she's thirsty.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. She's unquenchable.
This looks different.
So we have Irish whiskied. We have our winners. Now we're on to
We're
onto the Scotches
Okay.
now.
The last
I'm
of the two.
tempted to try
Ooh.
first this one because it looks a bit lighter.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm really interested to see which way this goes, yeah. Kathy,
Yes?
no leading questions, no hints, no tips.
I'll just sit and grin like an idiot through the
I
whole
can
thing
see
then.
you just like, I can see everything in your face.
Okay.
know.
Do you want to give a go?
I do, thank you.
I'm deliberately doing like an absolute Joker level grin because
Do
I
you-
will
yeah.
start giggling.
The only setting you've got is 0 or 100. You'd be the worst poker player ever.
I know.
I know.
I am the worst poker player ever. I always end up naked within like 5 minutes.
Okay.
We're not playing strip poker. Stop taking your top off. What?
Takes off top.
Takes off top.
Oh Christ! It's the
I
only
think
poker I've ever played.
that was easier
Which one?
to choose.
Which one?
I went for that one.
You drank that one,
Yeah.
right?
That was my first one, right?
This one was the first one?
Yeah.
And then this one.
Not that one.
This is the most complicated thing we've ever done in the history of the world.
I think not this one. Not that one.
Excellent. Good to know. It's surprising how 2 glasses by 3 things is complicating the fuck out of everything.
I know, right? It's why we have our A-B system rather than post-its sellotaped to the bottom of the glass
How's that why I couldn't get
system.
it off?
Yeah.
I think we should sell glasses with A and B carved into them.
It's because this one's cut. Yeah. You want this one back?
I should stick to my first choice
Okay.
Which
you do you.
was?
for that one.
You like this one?
You?
I got no skin in this game. I've done 23 rounds of competition at this point. We're here for you tonight. This is the Penelope episode.
But is it because I drank a lot already?
That'll be it.
Probably.
Take your time. There's no rush. No hurry. We're here for a long time and a good time.
Was that the first one? Which one was the first one?
Jesus Christ, you're the one in charge of
but
tasting.
Okay, I'll put them again next to
Yeah.
each other.
Take both. Try both. We won't touch them for a second.
Yeah, we'll leave them in the same place as well.
Yeah, it's up to you now.
Don't forget to smell them as well.
No, I prefer this one.
Kathy, I just said
What?
no leading questions.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're going to drink whiskies, you have to give them a good smelling as well. Because we're going to do a thing. We're going to do a thing tomorrow.
The same thing tomorrow.
We're going to do a whiskey tasting
We're
tomorrow.
going to Irish whiskey tomorrow for the start of St. Patrick's. Kind of roughly in the right week or something. It was miles away, isn't it?
This, I choose this.
It's next week.
Yeah.
You prefer this one?
Yeah.
You prefer that one? How come?
I think it's more smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where
Yes.
that hits more the alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons to both.
But which one would you choose?
I'm trying to come up with a pro for one of them.
Definitely this one.
Yeah.
Thank Christ that was close.
I think this one's a...
I think we had a bit of glass confusion there. As
yeah, I
opposed
think that's
to,
what happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what would have been more sensible would be to mix and match the glasses per thing.
Oh, okay.
And then it would have been easier to remember, like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
the,
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good, good. Fair point.
oh,
But I enjoyed
that's
it.
lovely. Yeah, that one there is much nicer.
But now I don't know which one is my favorite. The bourbon, I really liked it.
Oh, that's an interesting
that's a good
question.
point.
I hadn't thought of that.
From all three.
Yeah.
So we had a bourbon, an Irish, and a Scotch. Which
And
is
a
your
Scotch.
favourite? Excellent question.
I think I will be between bourbon and Irish.
That's
Don't,
my girl.
don't let your love for her tempt you over.
Bias.
Yeah, I think I've won the
I might
date
be a
as
bit
well.
biased.
Yeah, exactly.
I might be a bit-
I did
But
think on the way.
The bourbon I choose from the two was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know which one was it.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So I'll
Um,
choose that bourbon.
Would you ever drink either of the Irishes again, if you had to?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Scotch maybe I don't. I think that those were.
So I think this
You're
is
dead to me.
wow. I think this is a big thing with whiskey. Is cheap whiskey does not taste good.
No.
Which is why people think they don't like whiskey.
Yes.
When actually they just don't like cheap whiskey, and actually is their fancy pantses. And the other thing is, a lot of people are given Scotch, and Scotch is often gross. So
Because it's peated.
Quietly fuming in corner.
yeah. Well, why did we start this podcast? Because you and I met, we started working together, and instantly started arguing that Scotch versus Irish whiskey, who will win?
Yes.
Irish whiskey won because it's better, empirically now.
And tonight
By the
as well.
smallest of margins.
By the
Smallest of margins. By the barest of margins.
there we go. Yeah, that's the one.
6 pints, you're so lucky.
I don't get that thing, but they keep saying it in a South African accent, and I don't
Yeah, well,
understand
they
what's
can't do
happening.
I don't know who the commentator was. Someone out there knows cricket and will tell me the commentator was South African or Australian or English or Kiwi or whatever. I don't know.
I think they think he was Kiwi.
And that's their Kiwi accent.
Yeah. But they keep doing a
Jesus.
South African one, which is weird because when himself tries to do my accent, it sounds South African as well.
So is South African just like the chicken of accents?
Yeah, it tastes like chicken.
Because it's a
Yeah.
little bit Dutch, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what else goes into an Afrikaans accent.
I have tried on very rare occasions to do a Cypriot accent, and it always comes out Dutch.
Oh, I don't.
Russian? No.
I don't do
Russian?
accents.
People have tried to do my accent before,
It's very hard.
and they do Russian accent.
I'd say your accent is very hard, and a Welsh accent is very hard.
Yeah,
For
oh
me,
God, Welsh is
anyway.
impossible.
Welsh is a really hard
But
accent.
sometimes
to
my
do.
students ask me if I'm like Spanish.
No.
So I think Spanish and Greek might sound the same.
Mm.
Sound the same, or are they just going on looks here? You know what I mean? You've got that Mediterranean
Also, the
Maria
bias
looks
from what they
Spanish.
see.
physique. Exactly,
The
yeah.
bias from what they see, yeah.
doesn't
And
look
maybe
Spanish.
also
No,
the,
but you,
the Penelope name also can be Spanish.
yeah.
Also, yes. Yeah, a lot
Like
of Penelopes
Penelope
in
Cruz.
Spain.
Yes, classical Spanish name, Penelope.
Yeah. I mean, the Thunderbird was Penelope.
It doesn't. Don't cover up your microphone at me. Just
look
for clarity,
very-
she covered up her microphone and whispered, "Is Penelope Spanish?"
No.
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 Where is
No.
she from?
She's fucking Greek.
Wait, what?
Penelope
she?
is a Greek.
Cruz, Penelope Cruz.
Oh,
Oh, yeah!
Ah, fuck.
She's,
Where is she from?
I'll give you that.
Is she Spanish or is she
I
Latin
thought she's
American?
Spanish.
I think
Latin
she's
America.
Spanish.
Being as we all managed to have a misspoke in this, a misspeak, I know there's mine. Being as we all managed to fail in pronunciation now,
Of,
words,
right?
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a thing that I thought we could raise tonight,
Yeah.
that we love you, just for clarity.
You leave her alone.
This is
I will
not
punch you in the throat.
this is not bullying. This is not mean. You're one of our favorite people.
There are
You-
many people that wanna have this list. I'm just
But
telling you.
You
They
don't
told me-
get to tell her if your behaviour is bullying or mean.
You know,
Yes.
And
they-
I will adjudicate this.
A lot of
Adjudicate?
people told me
Adjudicate
that-
this.
Adjudicate.
They
I will
will
adjudicate this.
buy that list from
Yes.
you for more than £100.
What list?
I would give someone. You. What do you mean? What list? You and I share the list. You've contributed to the list.
Which list?
We maintain a list, Kathy. You
Yes.
and I,
Yeah.
of Penelopeisms.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But I maintain a list of himselfisms as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah.
And so I want to ask you about some of these.
Okay.
The list is 100 and something items
Oh,
long.
oh my god, I've never seen the list actually myself.
And honestly, if someone wants to give me 100 quid for the list, they can have it.
More
But-
than that.
I'm going to just pick on a couple. And I want to ask you if you remember what you
Penelope's.
said and what it meant.
Okay, let's
Ooh.
go.
Oh, 6 pints should be involved in this one because you told him he looks like he does a lot of hand jobs.
Okay, let's start there.
Good for you.
6 pints. He does a lot of hand jobs.
What might that mean?
What did
listeners?
you mean by that?
Probably that you're good at hand jobs.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like that you can do like, you know, if something.
I guarantee that guy's good at hand
For
jobs.
example, if your air condition, like if your air conditioner stop working, you
yeah,
can fix that. So you're good at hand
give an
jobs.
engineer a hand job and he'll fix it for free.
So I believe
Okay.
that you're really good at doing things with your hands.
Yeah, so people around the house, they're good at hand jobs.
Practical.
Hand-
They
Like,
can
Man.
fix things like tables that are
Exactly.
broken or
Yeah.
doors
Did
that
I
are
tell-
jammed.
did I say that to you?
Yeah, they do
You
the
said,
hand
it,
I
jobs.
believe
you said it to 6 pints.
And they're done. Okay, I just want to clarify that point.
Yeah.
Good.
So it's clear.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Thank you.
But I believe you are good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he's definitely good at hand jobs, yeah.
You once called Kathy and left a voice message on her phone that said, "Come in this hole now."
Hole.
yeah.
The exact quote was, "Come in this hole
It was,
now."
Re, come in this hole, now!
Was this house?
We were in McDonald's at the
house?
time, I believe.
We were in a fast food joint. It wasn't McDonald's.
You and I, everybody went to the Weatherspoons in Waterloo. The two of us
Yes.
looked at each other and
I
were
remember
like,
that.
I'm out. And we ran away. We went
Yeah.
to McDonald's to get a burger because
Yep.
we were both hammered because we'd been absolutely plowing through happy.
Oh my God! We sat down at happy hour
With our colleagues.
and said,
our
"Stand
beloved
back,
colleagues."
boys.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the biggest tip in the world. Give us all the drinks," and they
Yes.
did.
Yes, they did. And then
Jesus.
we talked to one of them about their career aspirations
We
and
did.
gave them good advice. And you had an old fashioned.
More than one.
And you said it was interesting.
Yeah.
And I even ate the cherry.
Oh, I love the cherry.
Yep.
I can love the cherry in there. It's the best bit of an
It's the
old
best bit of
fashioned.
it.
Brad often gives me
But
his
you
cherry.
need to finish the old fashioned first. That you deserve the cherry.
I do. I deserve Brad's cherry. I don't think anyone's had it yet. That's because he keeps cycling.
That's make the
Nobody's
cherry with
interested in his
sand.
cherry.
Handpicked cherry.
I was so convinced that what was going to happen at some point in this podcast was that the two of us would start bullying Brad. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
exactly.
it
I'm worried
happened.
about bullying her with this list. I'm feeling over here. I feel seen.
As long as I don't get bullied, I'm happy.
Okay, Henry VIII
Yes.
was
Yes.
was a Mr Guinness.
Mr. Guinness. Did he love the Guinness?
And the best part about that is I'm pretty sure that
I hate him. Don't talk to me about him. I'm very upset with him.
Because he's
Oh.
a Mr Guinness?
Yes, he's a Mr. Guinness. And I don't know if he loves Guinness or not. I don't
now
care.
we don't get to laugh at this, and this has come up a few times.
Yes.
Where? Because misogynist is us mangling Greek,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Much like who was at the centre of the labyrinth? What?
Odysseus? Or who?
Who went right? So you've your lad that went into the labyrinth to
yeah.
find
Minotavros. Yes, the Minotavros.
right, which we call Minotaur.
Yeah, too many letters, too many
Because
consonants.
again, we fucking mangle Greek.
Yeah.
So if Mr Guinness is how we should be pronouncing misogynist,
Yes.
then who are we to argue?
And he's misogynist. And
He's a Mr. Guinness.
been at where for 4 years, I was having my formal dinners in front of him.
Ew.
And he killed half of his wife.
Yep.
Can I ask you about bees and bitch bees?
Oh yeah, I learned about this when I was in Cyprus.
So what did you mean by
Oh,
bees
no.
and bitch bees?
Because while I was in
Italy?
Italy, one of these
Bitch bees.
Bitch bees?
she bit me.
Yeah, yeah.
She bit me.
She bit me.
That's weird because a bitch bee bit nowhere of all things in Cyprus,
when
remember?
She was a real bitch.
But she
bee.
stung you.
Yeah,
She didn't bite you.
Okay.
She did.
I always read that as like boy bees and girl bees, like bees and bitch
No,
bees.
no,
so
no,
there's
no.
bees and
It's a
there's
real
like
bee, and she was a bitch.
No, no,
and
no.
bitch bees.
No, no,
She's
no.
a real bitch bee.
I learned about this. I'm going to Kathy. That's my name. I'm going to Kathy explain this to you about your people and bees, right? So when I was in Cyprus, I really struggled to explain to people. Well, not even me. Himself decided that it was in the sommelier's power to control the amount of wasps
Yeah.
about the place.
Yeah.
And the
While we were
sommelier was
hiking.
so confused because there is no word for wasp. There is only bee.
Yep.
There is only bee.
there is only
Wasps
bee.
get called bee.
Oh, interesting.
In
Right?
Cyprus. Yeah.
Okay.
And she was trying to explain, yes, we have many bees here in Cyprus. We have the stingy shit bee, wasp. And we have the honey making and the big bumbly like donk bee. Yeah. And himself just kept going, yes, but she is very scared of wasps.
Wasps.
And she's like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, man. My whole job here is to
Yeah.
explain wine to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to shut the fuck up? Which I was also concurring with her, going like, man, there is no way the sommelier can control for wasps outside in Cyprus. Leave her alone. I appreciate his effort, though. It's very nice of him.
And he tried to protect you.
And I was grand once I stood up.
Yeah.
Right. However, once we sat down for the wine tasting, we had the first round of wine.
Yes.
You took one sip, and then you were like, well, that's very nice, but I'm driving, so I'm not going to drink anymore. And your friend said, I don't like it. And the sommelier came back out and acted as if it was her personal wine that she had cooked for us herself.
40 years.
Yes, and was like, do you not like the wine? and you were like, I'm driving. And your friend was like, I don't really like wine. And she was like, I'm going to need a minute. And disappeared. And so I felt really bad. So I had 3 glasses of wine per round of the Cypriot wine tasting, which means I got feckin' hammered and tried to give himself a piggyback and nearly flicked him over a wall into a vineyard. And then, like, the whole time we were there, Penelope was like, don't touch the cats. Don't pet the cats. Leave the stray cats alone. And I was like, yeah, duh. Yeah, several wines.
With all the cats.
Immediately like, ah! Cats.
And immediately every cat was like, oh, she's a soft touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was a cat who sat through the wine tasting with us at the table. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So a bitch bee is actually a wasp.
And the cat that you met while you're having your coffee, and the cat at my home. Well, basically.
That's
she met
your cat,
all the cats.
Jimmy.
That's a Peach's cat. Yeah.
There's so many things on this list, and I don't want to go too many. There's a couple I want to get to though.
Go.
I want to know, Penelope, why? Exact quote. Why are my feet Japanese? You said my feet are Japanese. Now, what did you mean by that?
Can I see your feet again?
No, I think you said about your own feet.
No, it was you and
Oh.
me, and we were sitting there with 6 pints.
So
Because
what
you
does it
said
mean?
something else that
I
day.
guess because our feet are very small.
Yep.
Okay,
So I guess it's Japanese size.
okay, that makes
Or
sense.
like Chinese
Like compared to
feet
you.
binding.
Yeah, okay, your feet are embarrassingly
right.
little.
It could be like
You've got monster feet though.
Japanese feet.
Yeah, well, okay.
compared to
That's
Scott's
actually
feet.
quite reasonable. That was easy.
But I
Yeah.
remember I said something to you like, why did you have my?
Okay, so that was next on the list. This is the exact quote was, you stormed over to me and just
Because
yelled
I was
at me.
really happy to see you in the morning, and I want to tell you something.
You
No.
hijabed my meeting.
You jabbed my meeting. Did you
no.
throw a like scarf
said-
over her head?
It took about 10 minutes to unravel this.
I said, oh my god, sorry, I hope I don't hijab your meeting.
Well, no. Brad, what had you done? What had you done, Brad?
I have no idea.
No, you do.
was-
You fucking do know what you
Maybe
did.
he
You
was
piece of
wearing-
shit.
I don't remember.
He was wearing a hijab.
Do you literally not remember what
No,
you did?
I don't remember at all.
You piece of shit. She was in a meeting. She was in an online meeting with her headset on at her office desk having a fucking meeting, and you were like and walked over and kicked the height adjuster on her chair.
Did too.
She like bumped and in a like career meeting, and you did that, and that is how you hijabbed her meeting.
I love the idea of some important dude in some foreign country be like, where'd the wee Greek glass go?
Scum. I'm Cypriot.
Because you came over to me afterwards and you hijabed my meeting. And it took me so long to unpick what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And then whilst you were yelling at me, I had to
Yeah.
open my computer,
so
open the list and start adding, going, yeah, I'm just adding something to a list. Oh,
no,
you
don't worry
prick.
about it. Yeah. I've got Japanese feet comment was hot on the heels of you leaning over to 6 pints across the table and going, "You make everything stink." And then he was like, What? And you were like, no, not stink. What's the word I'm looking for? Sticky. You make everything sticky.
Ooh, I've got
Not sure that's better.
2 more. And a shocking amount of these, I didn't add these, but a shocking amount of these have me in them. Brad looks like a Dracula.
A Dracula.
Why
You
do I look like a
a
Dracula?
No, when you did your show.
When you dress like a snooker player.
Okay, you're right. For another brand, we dressed up.
Yeah.
And I dressed up like a vampire.
Which
Like a
was
snooker
really
Which was the
player.
Which
point.
was like on point. Like I could see like you in another life being a Dracula.
Okay.
I saw you as an undead snooker player.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you had a waistcoat and a shirt.
Yes. Why's that really pasty snooker player got lipstick on?
What was particularly funny about that was I was dressed as a ghost, so I was in a long flowing white gown.
Yeah.
And you were in a suit, and there's
Yes.
a picture of us together.
Yeah, the pictures of us looks like some undead
And
wedding.
Bob wrote, "Did they get married?"
I knew it.
In a
No
pub.
wonder Kathy looks so unhappy.
All right, I got one more. Talking to Kathy about her breakfast choices in life.
Okay.
And I quote, maybe you need to add some jizz.
No, you need more protein in the morning. Maybe some
I agree.
jizz.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my what
Okay.
I've said.
Okay, so you
She
need some
needs more
protein,
protein.
so she should have some jizz.
However she can get her protein
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
in the
believe
morning.
I believe I misheard the word cheese.
Yeah.
In
However,
defense of Penelope's
Yeah.
honor.
yes. But it did take several goes because I went wide-eyed and was like, "Sorry, what?" And,
We're in the
Jizz,
office.
jizz.
Yeah,
You need
Penelope,
jizz.
We're in the office.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just need more jizz.
Okay, there's a couple in here that I'm just going to read out just for funsies. The fancy supermarket, you know, Fortune and Mansions.
Buenas, what time? Motorbike, oh, it's black and big one.
You are a great crack.
You're a great crack.
She's a great crack.
I'm
Yeah.
tasting your aura.
Oh,
I can do that.
really? Do you just like get within an inch of someone and go,
This is incredibly a niche joke, but then he didn't pay for the lentils.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a complicated joke, yeah.
We could put fairy tale lights on it.
Fairy tale lights. Nice.
What's wrong with that?
That's perfectly fine.
Yes, exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
and probably the most offensive one to our listenership.
Yeah.
When given a glass of Redbreast 12, should I put ice with that? Demonstrating maybe not the deepest of whiskey chops.
Okay, it took me like 2 years to learn that.
But we did some damage to a bottle of Redbreast in Cyprus, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was a really good night. I wish I'd had more space to eat more moussaka.
And I had
That'll be
more
my
of that
deathbed
with,
statement.
Always the way I find.
And I had more of that whiskey after with Costas.
Yeah, that's right.
We had more of that.
And
Irish whiskey.
your dad and himself had a bouzouki off.
Oh, that was a great night. Yes.
Yeah. Where he was like, can I try and play the bouzouki? And then bing bong, bing bing bong bong. And we were like, shall we just talk amongst ourselves? And then bring.
It was a great try.
I still have scars from the mosquito bites I got that night.
Jesus,
Oh, I thought you
really?
were gonna say from my cat.
That was one of the most.
No.
From mosquito.
Oh, I'm used to that.
That was one of the most inappropriate moments of my life.
Oh, I fucking loved that. That was so funny because the whole time I was like, the only thing more satisfying than scratching these mosquito bites is how uncomfortable Brad looks. Because
Imagine you're at a table with me, and we're having a chat, and I splay myself over the table,
yeah.
and start touching myself, whilst groaning wildly inappropriately, while splayed across the restaurant.
Screaming like when Harry met Sally. Yeah.
Yes, oh God, yes.
So what happened was I had those mosquito bites and I was being really good and I wasn't scratching.
You had the
But-
tight jeans on, I think, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry,
But
spoiler.
We so
Sometimes
you and I.
alcohol makes it worse.
It's all right. So we were walking from somewhere to Waterloo.
I think we walked from Walk to Willow the entire time. You
Yeah.
were waddling like you're wearing your cycle
And
shorts.
and the whole time we're walking, the mosquito bites are just getting like touched by the denim, right? So we're walking along. Brad's like talking about I don't know some boring shit
I'm
like
talking about
cycling
shit,
or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Oh, let me tell you about
Kathy's
curling.
waddling like she's wearing her
And
cycle shorts.
the whole no, I wasn't. I was just walking and going, yep, yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't coping.
The whole time. We sat
Unsubtle.
down. I looked him dead in the eyes and I went, I'm really sorry, Brad, but this has to happen.
This is
and then
happening.
just fucking, I scratched the mosquito bite, made intense eye contact with Brad and was like, oh God, yes!
2 tables over, someone looked at the
feels
waiter and
so
said,
good.
I'll have what she's having.
They are good cocktails in there, I must say. And Brad just sat there like, I'm not initiating this. 10 or 15 more minutes and I'm going to start getting uncomfortable. This has nothing to do with me. Look where my hands are.
Look, over there, or over there.
Oh, I fucking love scratching a mosquito bite. Do we have a worst date? I know my worst date.
Oh, yes, let's do that. That's a great idea.
yeah.
I want to do that one.
Best and worst date.
I think my worst date was probably dating my now lovely wife.
Wait, what?
We had a date once where we were both like, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. We went for a drive for like hours and hours, and just like, it was really lame and awful.
Right.
And that was it.
Oh,
It was very anticlimactic.
I'm
It was just
getting
like,
that.
yeah,
Drive like car or
yeah, drive a car.
biking.
Yes, not a ride like Kathy ride, but a ride like driving a car.
Because I'm a ride.
Yes,
Any Irish listeners will know what that means.
exactly. And we just went for a drive for hours and hours and hours. I think we drove like an hour and a half out of our city we lived in, went somewhere, well, that was kind of lame, turned around and went back again.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah,
I
it does
think
sound like a pretty.
talking about the bikes and the rides, my
Well, now,
best,
this podcast is going somewhere different.
best date so far has been on a bike.
Yes.
We went on a like bike ride.
Is this the one you were telling me about?
Yes,
Ah, nice.
in a castle.
Yes.
Bike ride in a castle.
To the castle.
Okay,
To
that
the
makes sense.
castle.
Hever Castle. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Hever.
Castle.
'Cause
With
Hever
your
is also
favorite Henry VIII.
Hever is an insult in Irish as well, by the way.
Who said he was my favourite just because he liked Guinness?
He's your favorite.
He's
Well-
Mr Guinness.
Mr. Guinness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like a sunset hour, so we came back, seeing the sunset. Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
that was
lovely.
my favorite, like so far. Like,
Yeah, that's nice.
worst one. Oh, been too many. I don't know which one was worst.
Because they were boring, borderline insulting, /
Yeah.
therapy sessions, / listening to them talk about themselves.
Yeah, I know, and say how much he hated women. So basically,
Seriously?
Yeah, so basically, just like, okay, I stayed 15 minutes and then I just left.
Dude, you know I'm a woman, right?
That's when you go to the bathroom and then jump out the window.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I called my friend, like, can you please call me and immediately give me an escape plan?
Oh, what's that? You've met some dude who hates women and we're going to go and murder him. Cool.
That's when you just look the guy in the eye.
If Kathy
and-
was there, who's gonna punch him
I would
Yeah.
punch him
in
in the
his
throat.
throat?
I think that's
Yeah.
where you look the guy in the eye and say, I'm just going to go to the bar and ask for Angela.
100%.
Gives some finger, walks off.
Yeah,
He won't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
what that means.
That's true.
Like, why did you bother going on a date?
What a dickhead. I hate women. What are you doing here then? Go to Grindr. If that's how you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick.
I don't think I've had a great date. That sounds really awful. I don't think I've had a date that
Dates
was
aren't
like,
supposed to be great.
yeah, that was like, this is the best
The
night of my
great
life with
stuff
memories
happens between dates.
ever. Exactly.
Yeah.
The person that you spend your life with is the person who's seen you at your best and your worst.
Yeah.
And they still choose to stick with you no matter what.
The person you spend your life with is the person who you both endure or experience something where you're both like, this is fucking awful, this is ridiculous, and you can laugh about it later and be like, do you remember that? Do you remember when that happened? Oh my fucking god,
How
yeah, do you
shit
remember
was
that?
that? Yeah.
But at least you were there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that made it better.
Yeah. My lovely wife and I used to go camping when we were dating. And you'd go away for a weekend or something like that.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Nothing like being in a, I'm going to say the words two-person in inverted quotes.
Yeah.
Because like half a person tent.
Yeah, it's a different kind of hotboxing.
Yeah.
It's a fart box.
And we would always pick, New Zealand weather has two settings. Lovely or fuck you. And we'd always choose the fuck you weekend. And you'd go camping and it would like snow or something. And you're in a tent going, what the crap are we doing?
Yeah.
And one time we forgot pillows and blankets. One time we had an airbed, which was a good luxury, but we didn't have a pump. So one of the weirdest moments of my life was driving to a petrol station, using the commercial pump there, then realizing it didn't fit back in the car.
I jumped
Yeah.
ahead a few steps and
No,
pictured.
that doesn't work going down the motorway at 100k an hour. I've tried. So letting the air out, putting it in the car, filling it back up in the car, then getting back to the campsite, and then realizing, like the idiots we are, we can't get it out because
Out
it's
of
still
the
not.
car.
So we let it down and got it out and went, ah,
What do we
shit.
do?
Now what?
And then one of you passed out from going,
2 nights of sleeping on the ground at 0 degrees.
fucking hell.
Jesus, what are we like?
But
What are we
you
doing?
look back on it and you're like, God, do you remember that?
Yeah,
thing?
exactly. That's the person you spend your life with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And on that positive note,
We need to reveal the whiskies.
yes.
Oh, okay. I'm curious.
So,
So-
our two bourbons.
Our point has been proven,
Yeah.
right? Very, very comprehensively. 3 times it's been proven. If you think you don't like whiskey, try some expensive whiskey.
Okay.
Because Penelope chose the expensive whiskey every single time.
This is actually on the list.
Yeah? What?
One of the list items coming
Yes.
up is
You can
You can-
afford better tasting booze than you
yes,
think you
it's
can.
better to have one expensive drink than 2 shit ones.
100%, yeah. So, for the for the bourbons, we had Jack Daniels
The one and only.
versus Michter's. I keep wanting to call it Michter's.
Yeah.
Michter's Bourbon Kentucky Straight Whiskey Small Batch. And the batch number is massive, but the fact that there's a batch number tells you it's probably
That's a good
good
sign.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the Michter's is what Penelope chose. It's the good shit. And Jack Daniels can get in the bin. It's official.
Unless they're sponsoring us, and this podcast was brought to you by Jack Daniels.
You know I'm putting my foot down about this. I'm not having Jack Daniels, and I'm not having Lefroy. In the Irish quarter, we had Paddy, Irish whiskey.
I like how it's Paddy, not Paddies.
Paddy, Irish
Yeah,
whiskey.
Paddy, the singular.
Okay.
which the company who make it themselves say this is for teenagers to get you into
I want to smell that.
and whiskey, and it's to be put in Coke.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. Up against the one, the only Dingle.
Because as we heard earlier, it's not a party unless there's a dingle.
It is official. Penelope loves Dingle.
Yes.
Yes.
Penelope does love the dingle.
Which edges
love the
out
Dingle.
you for the date off.
Yeah.
My time to shine!
Woo! You're like, I'm losing her. What can I do?
Dingle!
So Penelope picked the Dingle.
Yes.
Obviously.
And
Always
then-
Penelope picks the dingle.
For this, finally we have Glenlivet,
Glenfiddich.
Founders Reserve,
Founders Reserve,
the Scotch of the Scotch off.
versus Tesco's quote-unquote finest
Oh, wow.
special reserve, which has reduced both of us to absolute hysterics twice.
Can I
because
just
it
say,
is the worst whiskey.
you did a phenomenal job of drawing blood from your lip. You were biting down so hard.
You watched
not
me
laugh.
struggle with this.
Intense eye contact.
Yeah, I have lost 10% of my brain from oxygen deprivation from holding my breath to not laugh at this whiskey
on the
because
special
the
reserve.
smell of it makes me laugh hysterically every time.
It's not the most embarrassing, but it's top 3 most embarrassing things I've ever done in my life was buying the Tesco's brand whiskey at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's fucking shocking, that stuff. Yeah.
it's
You
like-
recoiled.
Still got half a bottle left somehow, but we got rid of some more.
And Penelope chose
It's oaked.
the Glenlivet, proving
Single
that if you
malt
think
Scotch
you don't
whiskey.
like whiskey, you just don't like cheap whiskey.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think that is an excellent point to finish on and then round off with the social media. And Penelope should talk about the social media since she's in charge of it.
As a social media manager, do you have anything to say to our audience?
Yeah.
If you haven't followed that yet on Instagram, YouTube, or Spotify, you can do that now.
And where would they find us?
Whiskey and no chill? And no chill.
And no chill.
And no chill.
At
Yep.
and no chill.
Let's see how far we can take this. And if people wanted to help with our podcast or donate or buy us a drink or suggest some new whiskies, where would they go?
Hell.
The look of absolute terror on her face right now.
Where they should go?
Buy me a coffee.
Buy me coffee.
That's the one.
.com
Yeah.
/ and no chill.
Yeah, Penelope doesn't run that one.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to our audience?
I will go with like most expensive whiskey for special days on your next date.
Can
Yeah.
There you go. It's excellent. Always
Yeah.
buy. Oh, that's a great tip. Buy a slightly
Yeah.
more expensive
Right?
drink on a first date.
Because it will make the date go smooth. Nice.
Oh, can you
Even if
imagine
you don't
that?
like the person, you will like the whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
100%. And also, you might discover that you actually do like whiskey
Yeah.
because they're paying for it. So if they're like, no, trust me, sweet pea, pat, you'll like this whiskey. Like, how much does it cost? A lot. I probably will then. Unless it's Macallan. They can fuck off. Stay away from investment bankers, everybody.
This episode is brought to you by Macallan.
No, it's not. Because I still haven't tasted any.
Because we ran across London to get some the other day.
Yeah. And I'm not dating an investment banker just to taste some Macallan.
Yeah, no.
It's not worth it.
That's what they're calling it now. Can we get a clean take of a Ray?
Okay, if I would make a choice from
All three.
all three, okay, I think I would go for the bourbon whiskey. Yes, mixtures.
Mixtures.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
That
would
is-
be my first choice.
That's
and
himself's
then dingle,
favourite
of
as well.
course.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have the dingle.
The dingle is excellent.
Love a bit of dingle.
Do you
I'm okay
agree?
with dingle.
I'm looking forward to trying muff, though.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a muff to come.
But it's peated.
Hold up for season 2.
Yeah.
We'll have the muff.
Scottish.
A
Up
deep
there.
dive into the muff.
I'll be there.
Deep dive. Yeah, because Muff does have a diving school. So that seems fair.
And muff liquor.
All right, then. Do you want to shout goodbye in Cypriot Greek? No.
Bye, everyone. Yes, us.
Malacus! I know this. Oreo whiskey.
Polygala, Kathy. Well done.
Woo!
Bravo, Kathy.
What's whiskey in
I'm proud of you.
Greek?
Whiskey.
Yay! We did it, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey is whiskey.